latest casualty reports?
The Dominion counterattack on the Chinchonka system. I'm afraid that your people took the brunt of the assault.
What matters is that we held our position. As for our casualties, at least we now have the hospital complex on there to care for the wounded. And we have you to thank, Colonel. And all I did was put in your request to the Council of Ministers. They made this decision under your advice, but I'm sure all of Romulus owes you a debt of gratitude.
I'll keep that in mind.
This morning, a Starfleet transport filled with wounded was denied permission to dock at the Romulan hospital complex on Turner.
The hospital may not be equipped to treat other species.
I thought the same thing myself until I noticed that most of the wounded were Vulcans. Vulcans and Romulans share a common physiology.
And a mutual distrust. That doesn't change just because they're allies.
True. But how do you explain these sense of readings now?
My concentrations are trying to be off.
Which indicates the presence of Romulan function. Defend yourself, war! How do you like convoy? I don't. We're getting soft. I need a first officer for a dangerous mission. How dangerous? Dangerous enough for the sheriff's idea of place. Stumble call. In that case, you have found your first officer. It will be a great victory. I will make sure of it.
Prince, you really think you got here?
A lot. That was going to be my last match, but then I got to thinking. Maybe I'll take a couple of snacks along with me tomorrow. We'll learn about getting something to do on the way to Tyree.
You kidding me?
Just that I never see another plan.
There's two clues.
Can I help you?
I've come a long way. There's so many things. One that will be long remembered. We rock, we laugh, all along. We toy, we love, love. All around the mall. All around the doctor.
That's the genre.
Never saw these wives.
Thank you, Captain. Right now, let me serve you back.
Your work is finished. You are secret. You work for the emissary.
What did you say?
You're never going to hide it.
Very special. Trent Radio. Actually, it's about excuse me. Where were you? I told you you were released from the hospital 2 hours. That is pretty much stuff. After the Jordan attack, He was a member of the cult that worships the power rate. Maybe because of the disappearance of the prophets and terror of the nations. I don't suppose I can talk you out of going inside it. If you're worried about the cult, I think we can handle it. But if the cult is looking to all the other side, power rates as well.
Well, here's to Wolf and the success of his mission. The Plow.
I don't see why the two of you are so happy. An entire Klingon fleet failed to destroy the Dominion shipyards of 494. What makes you think one ship will do any better?
The element of surprise.
If you ask me, it's not a mission. It's suicide.
You're beginning to depress me, Quark.
Why? You're not going.
You can't be serious. I've never been more serious in my life. I'm going to help Jadzia get into Stavakor.
What makes you think she wants to spend eternity there? I know I certainly wouldn't. Imagine what it must be like. Hordes of rampaging Klingons, fighting and singing, sweating and belching.
Sounds like this place on a Saturday night.
Would you want to spend eternity here?
That's a good point. What if Jadzia would prefer to go to, wherever it is the trills go when the time is up? Miles, you don't understand. You weren't as close to her as I was. This gives me a chance to honor her memory, and I'm going to take it. And that, my friend, is my final word on the subject. You know what this means, don't you? Yes. That I'm risking my life for a very dubious cause. No. It means I'm going to risk my life for a friend who's risking his life in a very dubious cause.
You're going with?
Well, somebody has to make sure he comes back in one piece. Miles, I don't know what to say. I'm touched.
You're both touched. You want to get Jadzia into Stavakor. Fine. I'm all for it. But can't you do something more sensible? Make a donation of the name. Or bribe someone.
It doesn't work that way, Quark. I said it did. Third Fleet has requested 2 more attack wings of Romulan deliveries.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Now, if we can...
Senator, I have a message for you from the Bajoran Council of Ministers.
We're in the middle of a meeting here,
Sorry,
Colonel.
sir, this can't wait.
Apparently, we're no longer welcome on Durna.
They want to close down the hospital?
The hospital isn't the problem.
Then what is?
The 7,000 plasma torpedoes the Romulans have secretly deployed there.
Is this true, Senator?
The weapons are for defensive purposes only.
Well, my government doesn't agree. You're to begin an immediate evacuation.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Let's try to stay calm. I'm sure we can reach some sort of compromise.
Not this time, Admiral. My government considers a Romulan presence on Durna to be a direct threat to Bajor.
This is ridiculous. I regret not informing your government about our weapon emplacements, but I didn't think it was necessary. We're your ally.
Then remove the weapons.
That would leave the hospital unprotected.
Bajor will guarantee its safety.
I'm afraid that's not acceptable.
Either you remove those weapons, or we will.
See the Gallial Tower of the Third Order. Receive this immediately.
Have you heard? The Romulans have taken over a Bajoran moon and heavily fortified it.
My guess is that the Bajorans aren't happy about that.
Would you be? This is the sort of unfortunate situation that could destroy an alliance.
That would be a pity.
Romulans are so predictably treacherous.
What's going on? Why is the restaurant closed?
I am going on vacation.
To Tyree.
We're coming with you, Dad.
Have you both lost your mind? Apparently it runs in the family. Well, you obviously already packed your bags.
Yes. You brought my toothbrush.